Now, what's happened to me in the past little bit is within this past year, in the beginning, I was striving hard and I wanted to do a lot. And after I achieved a lot, now I've just become stagnant. And I feel like that's what happened to a lot of people too. What happens to a lot of people after they achieve their goals and they get to where they want to be, for example, you have a business and you're doing really well in it, or you got a really high role in finance. That's good. That's really good that you got there. Now it feels different as to when you were first trying to get there as it is now. You've already obtained what you wanted, so now there's not much of a grind that you're going towards anymore. And I'm feeling the same way now. Now what happens for most people is while they're trying to achieve a lot, they essentially get lost. Now what happens to people, there's two parts to this. There's the part where you're working really hard to achieve what you want to get, and then you get what you have. And then after this, some people, not everyone, for me example, I've just lost the strive. It feels like I've become stagnant. And I don't want to call it self-help mentality, but that's essentially what it was. It's kind of gone now, and I'm not really pushing anymore, and I'm not doing as much as I remember I was doing. Now, of course, I am doing that much, and I'm doing a lot more, but it doesn't feel the same way. Now, what's happened is you're at a different level. You're at a higher level, and you need to compete and get to the next higher level. Now, what you essentially need to do is set your goals again. Set new goals for yourself and connect something to those goals to make them important. So you go at them again and you try your very best to achieve them again. For example, say you're an insurance broker. Say, for example, you're in finance, you're a broker. The level it took, the amount of energy it took to achieve that is incredible. First, I want to say good on you, even though this is a made-up scenario. Good on whoever did that. But what's the next step after that? How do you become better? How do you get to the next level? That's where a lot of people just start to maintain the thing, and they lose some of their habits, and they essentially just do the bare minimum to maintain the thing. What we need to do is reset our goals, set goals that are higher. For example, for the broker, it could be, hey, now why don't we become the number one salesperson in the company? Let's sell the most. Or you start saying, hey, let me start my own brokerage firm. Anything that genuinely has meaning to you, if you set that as a goal, you will get there, if it holds real meaning. This was a little bit of a weirder video. It's more about something to help me out and essentially hold myself accountable. And I hope I'm able to help a bunch of people out too, who are feeling the same way that I am and who are essentially operating the same way I am. I hope I've been able to help out a bunch of people. But with that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Go conquer, set new goals, and have a good one.